Welcome back, folks, to Triton Cup 60. We have the two teams, Upping Good versus Medaru. I am Spy, the Karen, joined here by the wonderful Peachy, and we
Hello.
have the map MakoMart.
This
That was the
one.
most, that was the most cheesy intro I've ever done.
It comes from a carriage, so it's gonna be cheesy.
Oh my
you know
God.
how it is. But MakoMart. This is a map. I'm having like flashbacks from July's Lowing, where going into day 2, this was played, and it ruined my whole day because tri-sloshers on this map are scary.
Yeah. Tri-sloshers in general on Loing were like so annoying. Wait, were you in the alpha bracket?
I was.
Wait, which team?
I play for Virtuous Divine. I think I forgot
I don't
what
think
team
I
we
played it.
fought.
I don't think I played against you.
For some reason, we got put as seed 1, and I don't know why. We didn't deserve it. I'll tell you
Oh
that much.
yeah, you were dropped out at the first round, right? Against
Yes, we got.
60.
Yeah, one of our teammates had to leave, and we had a sub play, and it was like not great. It is what it is. Oh, and there's the tri-slosher immediately. Yeah,
And we have a triple shooter comp again. What is this?
Medaru's team here is gonna have a real fun time dealing with Nouveau, but Nouveau did receive a points to special nerf, so we won't be seeing as many coolers.
Yeah, I feel like we wouldn't have seen that many coolers by Upping Good in general, because Tri-Slosher is not the best painting weapon. But of course, with the points for special nerf, its tactical output is going to be even more toned back.
Now
And
we do
why
see
did it happen to Enzap?
Ooh. Yeah, that zap and the tri-slosh just duking it out. But we do see that Upping Good's able to take a pretty good lead here. About 70 points in. That's looking pretty good. And with the tri-sloshes up here, they can just start really just kind of being annoying. Not let them push in.
Being annoying is the main job of a Tri-Slosher in general, so they're just sharking at the ledge. I feel like that's just what a Tri-Slosher does in its life of being a pain to everybody around it. Yeah, they get picked off as well. The counter is down to 26 already, which is like a
Huge.
good opening push, definitely. But
It's
now
two
it's
down.
a 2v4 situation, so
They're
That
not
is
letting
good.
them cap easily, though. They stalled them out for a good long while, so that's really good. Even if they did lose the zone there and have a pretty fat penalty going.
But they still have like this really huge opening push, which got them the great advantage of 23. It's gonna be hard to follow up on that if Upping Good is gonna be able to continuously cooperate enough to an extent where Medaru is gonna be pushed out eventually.
Now, Upping Good here is capitalizing pretty well on the fact that Medaru has 2 down. Able to recap the zone. Plus, they still have a crab online, so just even more annoyance and pressure going onto their plat.
Especially, I mean, now we see that the NZAP has tactical going off. They can go into a little bit more aggressive playstyle. I mean, we've seen it all along. But like at the same time, Upping Good doesn't really have the inkjet, so tactical can't really counter an inkjet. But they have a Trizuka. But
I mean,
again, it's kind of inconsistent. So yeah.
These coolers are going to be more meant for taking team pushes and not getting punished for messing up during them, more than just kind of like hard countering a jet nowadays. But Upping
And
Good,
also, there's Wavebreaker against Wavebreaker.
yeah, that's just unfortunate on the side of Medaru. They had a really good push going, but there was just so much stuff happening at once. They were forced to kind of push back and unfortunately lose zone. And we do see Upping Good here just kind of chipping away at that penalty really fast, not letting Medaru get in at all.
And especially that ends up is playing really fast. They're able to maybe get some pressure off. And they got a pick on the Tri-Slosh as well, which is also really important. And also, Upping Good actually just worked out their penalty, but now it's a 2v4 situation. The zone is the only person left right now. They're on the left plat, and they're kind of being forced into one corner. And they actually pick someone off. Wait, what?
I mean, that's... Upping Good just able to take zones so fast that, like, I want to call something out about, like, Medaru holding, but Upping Good just takes it back so fast.
Yeah, it's just kind of that curse again of wanting to commentate on something, and the next second something completely different happens. Because I was just about to say, oh, never mind. Because I was just about to say, like, Medaru has some good control over the zones, and probably in like 5 seconds, the whole entire thing is gonna change again. It's gonna be neutralized or something.
Now, I think we're going to see a lead shift here in favor of Medaru. They have about 15 seconds to hold it off with 45 seconds on the clock. Can they hold it long enough to take this knockout for game 1?
That is up to the ghost or something. The ends up gets picked off itself. It's the 1v2 situation.
But the leader still finds the pick on the heavy, but goes down. Looks like a splatter shot? No, splash. You have to splash-o-matic. Splash
So,
getting 2? Can he find the 3rd? He finds the 3rd.
So yeah, that E-Leader was definitely very useful. But of course, Upping Good could still turn this around. I mean, they only have 10 seconds plus the overtime going on, but it seems like the zone could be neutralized any second now.
Maybe.
But it's a 3v2 situation. Wait.
We see the lead shift!
Oh.
Right at the last minute, able to clutch it up. Upping Good securing game 1.
Damn. That's actually so insane when you think about it.
Yeah, they clutched up really well there. Also, reading the chat here, we were mispronouncing Margot Robbie. We called it Margaret. I'll be real, I'm like really bad at pronunciation.
Margaret?
I think I called it Margaret. I suck at pronunciation. I'm just the southern dude. I'm really bad at it. So apologies to that team. Apologies. But like these teams, both of these guys right here, very back and forth. And with round 2 being a counter pick, I wonder what Medaru is going to suggest here.
I'm gonna laugh if we're gonna see Barnacle, because it's been Zari's dream to see Barnacle, and she was never able to commentate it up until now. If it's gonna be Barnacle now, I feel like I'm gonna maybe laugh and cry at the same time.
Barnacle would be an interesting choice. They would really need to play like zones, because like the other maps aren't that good for it.
Yeah, it's actually not that bad. I feel like it's one of the better Tetris pieces.
We love Tetris. I don't know. I'm a little hesitant going into this next patch for the new season, just because of I don't want them to ruin, like, if they bring back, let's say, the Reef. If they ruin that, I'm be so sad.
I mean, they have this kind of motive of not changing Splatoon 2 maps, like, at all.
Yeah.
With the structure and, like, what they did with Splatoon 1. So I think Reef will be fine.
I hope so. But, we see Umami splat zones here.
Oh, damn.
Another zones map.
Oh my god! So it's not Brinewater 3, it's actually Brinewater 2. Damn.
I mean, I like this map as the C-Jet player, just because, like, it's a constant ping pong on zones. Like, you cap one, they cap the other, and then vice versa, back and forth. So
it literally happens so much on, like, wait, which map was it? I don't know. I forgot.
I'm trying to think as well here.
I was gonna say Flounder, but that's not that switch heavy, in my opinion.
I would say more of like Undertow. Undertow or Manta are very like flip-floppies because of the dual zone nature of it.
But I feel like Undertow is even worse than Manta.
Bring back whatchamacallit, Moray Tower zones from like from OG Splatoon 1.
Ew, no, that was so stupid.
Exactly.
Now, like, you know what was even more stupid? Port macro zones in Splatoon 1.
No.
Also,
that's just even worse.
We see a Splatana Wiper, we see 2 V-shots, aka Hero Shot, We see a heavy again. We see
Now this
triple
leader just kind of counters their whole team. He just has an advantage on this map, and they don't really have the range to bully him. Like, maybe if they had, like, a 96, they could pressure him, but they don't really have an option to do that.
Yeah. I feel like the
But I
only
say that.
that could bully an E-leader is like the Trizuka.
Well, we see Medaru going 2 down and having to back up into their base here.
Yeah. Or like I could maybe see the Stamfro bullying the E-leader, but it's still... Ooh.
Did he fall off the map? Yes. That... That's unfortunate, but he found the pick at least, so it wasn't that bad. Now, if upping good here is just going to kind of continue to hold his zone, but the 52 is able to find 2. Can he find that 3rd? No, he cannot. He goes down to that Zap, who also has his Tactic Cooler online, but doesn't receive it. Now, the Wiper here goes down, but gets the trade on that leader. With upping good having a really big lead here of 25, possibly losing zone.
Yeah, and now we just see it's just kind of a difficult situation. We just see the zone. We just see the shot being kind of double-sided by 2 people, and Medaru has 2 people down. And like it's really up to Upping Good's favor. Oh my god, that was no pun, I swear.
Oh, that Zuka is able to find 3 though.
Okay, that is insane.
That's a clutch Zuka, but just to myself. Like, you know, as inconsistent as Zuka may be, when it goes off, you know? It's able to clutch up games really fast if you don't pay attention to it.
And I feel like that's why Zuka doesn't really get picked that often, but it may be more picked now because, as the patch says, the indirect now does 60 damage. So maybe it's a little more inconsistent with the 2-shot. But I'm still not sure because sometimes even the indirect is inconsistent because sometimes you have to be like in the complete radius and sometimes it's just enough to stand 5 meters next to it or something.
Are we seeing another Splat Zones gamut with Brinewater? Like, I get it's all Splat Zones, but like, oof, that...
Brinewater 2 and Brinewater 1
They're
in
just
one
picking...
set.
They're just picking very similar maps. I mean, I respect the choices. That leader could have a good time here.
Yeah. And maybe we're gonna see a Rapid Deco, Rapid Pro Deco. Because
Maybe.
both of these weapons are kind of annoying on these maps.
They both got hit with that special nerf, though, with, like, the points, so...
Yeah.
We won't be seeing as many inkjets or lasers here.
Yeah, but at least not like a death laser like the Stingray, so I guess it's fine.
Yeah, it's actually a nice balance between what Stingray was and OG Killer Whale. It's an actual balanced special, which is crazy to believe in Splatoon's history of, like, having the most balanced specials.
Yeah, true. But I'm glad that it is like that. I mean, I'm glad. I feel like the Splatoon 1 meta is better than the Splatoon 2 meta, and the Splatoon 2 meta is just the worst thing to ever happen. But yeah, we see the same comp. Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, it's the same comp. It's the same comp from both teams, looks like.
Yeah, I think so too. I literally thought there's opening gambit on someone, but no, it isn't.
It would be nice to see more opening gambit. It's like a slept-on ability, but you have to be really good to play it, you know?
Yeah, and I feel like some teams are able to kind of avoid opening gambit comms.
I think we're going to see Upping Good here maybe taking an early cap, which they do. And that weight breaker on zone is kind of able to keep the side of Medaru at bay, just a little bit.
Well, the N-Jets got a double kill, which is coming in clutch for them, honestly, because now... Okay, never mind, it's a 4v2 again, and now they're going to cap zone, yeah.
Yeah, now Medaru, now that they have zone here, if they can get that leader in a really impressive position, that could just be the hold for the full game without any interruptions.
Yeah.
So it depends if it's a shot or not.
I mean, now the 52 is using its special to its advantage for its more aggressive potential. Of course, also with the wall usage, so that's rather useful. You see the wave breaker and the Trizuka going down. And also there were missiles. Oh,
yeah.
Now.
With nobody on zone, Upping Good is able to kind of like sneak in and kind of take that zone from under their noses really easily. And taking lead while they're at it.
I mean, now we... Oh, damn. Sultana was going a little bit into it, a little bit too aggressively. The Wave Breaker is going down. They have
Zuka catching one.
Yeah, Zuka caught one person, but they have Tacticooler, so it's fine. And yeah, I think it pushed until 27, and one person was just sharking at like that one spot, which was nasty.
Upping Good is playing really well there with both the Zap and the Hero Shot able just to kind of capitalize and push together. Going into the last 10 seconds, will they be able to hold zone for long enough? No, they cannot. Medaru is able to put a pretty nice penalty of 69 points on him.
Typical platoon comp moment where but yeah, they have a huge penalty, but Upping Good is still able to hold the zone right now.
Yeah.
It was just neutral again. I was about to contradict myself again. But yeah, now the the NZAP actually caught the V shot and is being caught off by someone, and it seems like Medaru wants to cap the zone, but it doesn't really happen because it was like a 1v4 situation, and yeah.
Yeah, that 52 gal couldn't solo hold over 4 people. Which wasn't gonna happen. But with lasers finally back online, they're able to put some pressure on the ramp again.
Yeah. That is
almost done with their penalty too.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, that is something very important for them. Especially because we have like 2 minutes left on the clock, and the Triton Cup being somewhat, because I think it got a pick.
Missiles able to just push them off. Yeah, those were really good set of missiles, able to push them off zone, and it let Upping Good kind of just retake with ease. And now the Viper's playing really aggressive for it. But Deco gets punished for it.
I feel like with Splatana Viper Deco, I think it has to play a bit more passively than the normal Viper.
Oh, for sure.
It has the tools to go in like very aggressively with the torpedo as a poking tool, and the stem just as a more aggressive special.
Yeah.
And missiles are just more passive, and beacon as well. But yeah, we shall not talk about that right now. Upping Good has like 30 points left on their penalty. The Wave Breaker is going off by them, which is also something that they just want to have their control being kind of safe. There's a Wave Breaker going off by Medaru.
One down
wasn't being too aggressive again and went down.
Zuka finds one, but they don't take the zone. They probably gotta cap it here. Maybe.
They're trying.
They do. They finally cap it, just barely. But the really fast uptake on Upping Good, but that put another about 40-point penalty down, so not letting the KO quite yet. Now, we do see that Medaru has 3 specials online, but not able to retake.
Yeah, it's just kind of hard because I feel like Medaru has to push in really, really soon. It's only 17 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just really, I feel like they're beginning to kind of panic.
It's gotta keep cool.
The stress factor that is.
With that Zuka going down, this could be just a knockout. As I say that.
Oh my god. It wasn't.
It was very close, if not. It was like 1 point off.
It was like 0 the moment it hit like the time was 0, and it was
okay. They get the knockout
and knockdown.
That's 3 games in Upping Good's favor.
Dang.
That's the set. Very impressive games. Yeah. 3-0 Upping Good versus Medaru.
Also, this appears to be our last set, actually.
Yeah, it's approaching the end of our block time.
Yeah, so, the commentators after this are gonna be Pat and the main 6. So yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna have to say we're gonna do the Twitter thing, you know?
Yeah, so where can these lovely people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at DrSpyLOL. Yeah, I just kind of, talk about Splatoon and stuff, and sometimes I retweet politics. But yeah. Where can people find you, Peachy?
You can find me at peachypuff_SPL. I'm kind of always on the communities chatting up. Also catch me at Riptide. I'm looking to commentate there as well, so just give me a shout out if you see me.
So yeah, that was our time, folks. And we're gonna see the other commentators in here soon.
Yep. Love you guys.